Okay, do you love tourmaline? Kaleidoscope Misty Tourmaline. This is brand new and I don't know if I've ever said this at once, brand new, $80 off. But really brand new. This is brand new. No one has seen this before. It was a $249.90. This visit only $169.90. Now, if after this visit there's 2 left, they're going to be $249.90. So if you are interested in this tourmaline gorgeous necklace, please get it right now at this price, because it's going to be $80 more if there's one left, but I'm not sure there's going to be. Look at all those colors.
Okay, you know what's really spectacular about this? Number one, it's a brand new mine find. I know you've seen tourmaline before, but this is a brand new mine find. This comes out of Madagascar. This is the first time that anybody has ever seen this particular tourmaline, this particular rough. They call it Kaleidoscope Misty Tourmaline. Kaleidoscope because the myriad of colors that is in it. You know, tourmaline is actually one of the semi-precious or the minerals that have probably the most assortment of different colors. I mean, it goes from everything from whites, reds, purples, greens. You name a color, rubies, pinks, you know, dark green, emerald greens, light greens, root beer. It's got every color of the rainbow, blue, you know, cherry red. It's, you know, there's no way. The greens and the purples. I mean, it's a kaleidoscope, a true kaleidoscope. Yeah, there's no way to make any 2 of these totally identical. It's impossible. Yeah. If you noticed as you're going up those beads and you're going up and you're seeing the faceted, and you notice that, okay, some of the beads are a little bit thicker, some of them are a little bit thinner. That is because they're all completely hand done. Every single one of these was cut from the crystal, from the tourmaline crystal. And, you know, the thing with, even with tourmaline, you know, one side of the crystal could say like be red, the other side could be green. You know, they're what they call double tourmalated. But every single one of you, want to talk about something that is handcrafted, hand done, think about this. Each individual one of these, every one of them is totally cut by hand. There are no 2 of these that can be identical. You're truly getting a one-of-a-kind piece. It's so gorgeous. And by the way, HSN card holders, under $30. Under $30. Any major credit card, $33.98. 5 flex pay on everything in this show. The shipping and handling is $3, but if you bought anything else, it's only $1.50, because we are doing buy more and save. And it is brand new. And we're also limited. You know, you talked about the bracelet, 17,000, how many you started out with? We don't have nearly that amount. This is, I want to see, and mined from Madagascar. Right. Madagascar. So they're cut, faceted? Okay, they're all hand cut. Beautiful. The main thing is you know, you find tourmaline throughout the world, mainly in South America. You find in Africa, like especially like Mozambique, those types of areas. Zambia has tourmaline. This is a brand new mine find. This is a brand new discovery. It comes out of Madagascar. That we're able to acquire the rough material. Then this is kind of a cottage industry. This particular necklace, this is literally made in people's homes. They take the rough material. They take equipment that is, let's just say that, I mean, this isn't state of the art. Right. Okay? This is all like, even with hand pumps, you know, they might have, you know, like some electrical motors that they're doing, but it's really a cottage industry in this case, how we're able to acquire this and get the beads. And they actually individually hand cut every single piece of this. What I love though, and the reason they call it Kaleidoscope, you know, Kaleidoscope Misty Tourmaline, is that the kaleidoscope of colors, like the rainbow of colors, it's got every necklace will be different. There's no 2 that can be totally identical. And the thing with this is a lot of the tourmalines that you get, just like a lot of the sapphires, a lot of the semi-precious stones that you buy out there on the market, they have some kind of enhancement or some kind of treatment to them. In this case, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, okay? A lot of times by enhancing them, they actually increase the value of them. But this is the raw, like stabilizing turquoise. Yeah, but this is the raw, absolutely the raw tourmaline material. There's been nothing done to this. This is the natural tourmaline. All they've done is actually cutted it and then hand polished it. All right, well, we're gonna go to the phones and say hi to Lily.
Lily over in Houston, Texas, who I believe picked up the ring I'm wearing. Hi, Lily. You're on live with Jay King and Helen.
Hi. I'm so happy to talk to you.
How you doing?
I'm staying up late. I started at 8 o'clock this morning watching, and I haven't missed the show. In fact, I've been stalking you on the internet, looking, she's added some more things. And I've already been buying things. So I've had a fun week.
Well, I appreciate you getting up, and doing that. That means a lot. And it's really, I mean, that's incredible that you would do that. But obviously you enjoy it. You enjoy what we do. You enjoy our art.
But the main thing I wanted to call in tonight was to thank you for keeping your promise. I had called in, I don't remember which month it was, way back, and I said, I wish you would make more pendants without the necklaces, that I could put them on whatever I wanted. And did you fulfill your promise? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, we're doing a lot of standalones. Just so you know, okay, like even when we tell you we're going to do something, you have to understand, like right now, I'm written all the way through December. We're working on 2017 right now. But, standalone, we hear you. And that actually, to tell you the truth, that helps us so much. I can't tell you, Lily. I mean, I would rather be making things that you want or ideas that you want. But a lot of some of the best ideas we have actually come from viewers. Yeah, like on class or making things easier to wear. Standalone pendants, that's a perfect thing. It's a perfect, where you don't have to buy the necklace because you already have something. You just need something else to accessorize.
So on an enhancer. And Lily, Jay is truly listening to you, so that's awesome.
Oh, I know. I've heard him listen to other customers.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, and thank you for staying up. We're going to try to be your cup of coffee, keep you awake for the next hour, because we've got some specials coming up that I hope you stay with us for the next hour and a half that we have. And we've got 1 minute left on our showstopper, the beautiful Tourmaline Kaleidoscope, Misty Kaleidoscope, just gorgeous, the colors, every color of the rainbow. And from a fashion point of view, I'm gonna go with all your outfits from a hair color point of view. I love that you've got that multicolor story, so it's really gonna go with everything. So, for a wardrobe, you're thinking it's just gonna match everything. It's gonna be, dressy for that, black tie holiday. It's gonna be casual with that t-shirt and the jeans. It's just gonna be, because that's what, the natural stone. I personally love tourmaline. I had a tourmaline ring like 30 years ago that I got in pink tourmaline, and it was like, to me, it was the most precious thing in the world. The colors are so beautiful, and I love the properties of tourmaline.
Well, with tourmaline here, it comes in every color of the rainbow. It comes from black all the way, the whole color spectrum that you can get.
Roy G. Biv.
And everything in between is one of the most colorful minerals actually out there that you can get and work with. It's also it's not, I wouldn't call it rare because you can get it, but the colored tourmalines are rare. I mean, you can get a lot of like black and that type of, you can get a lot of white, but to actually get the natural tourmalines with all the different colors is very, very rare.
All right, well, item number 477517, keep shopping.